Hey guys, my name's Leon, and this is my disease report for micro on Eastern Equine Encephalitis. So, what is it? Eastern Equine Encephalitis is a rare, severe viral neurological disease that is transmitted through mosquitoes. It is a positive sense RNA zoonotic arbovirus. An arbovirus is just basically a virus that is transmitted through arthropods or insects. So in this case, it is a mosquito. So then there are many names for this disease, like EEE, EEEV, NAEEV, and sleeping sickness, as well as triple E. So this disease affects humans, horses, and also birds. So there are two main forms of this disease. It's system fibral illness and neurological disease. This disease is endemic to the eastern United States, most east of the Mississippi River, and those who are under 15 and over 30 are more prone to developing the neurological form of this disease. So, as I mentioned earlier, this disease is spread by mosquitoes. Mainly these three at the bottom are the ones that act as vectors to transmit the disease over to humans and horses. And this species of mosquitoes, Colosetta melanera, are the ones that spread the disease among birds. So then, birds have been identified as the animal reservoir, specifically passerine birds like jays and sparrows. And humans and horses are dead-end hosts. So why is this disease so dangerous? So this disease has a mortality rate of over 33% in humans and well over 90% in horses. So those who develop the neurological form of this disease and survive generally have neurological damage. This can manifest as learning disabilities, and it can be mild to severe, and the neurological disease can be many other things too. And also, there are no treatments or preventative measures besides just not getting bitten by a mosquito for this disease. So, symptoms of this disease. Roughly 96% of the people who get this disease will be asymptomatic. The incubation time has ranged from 4 to 10 days. And with febrile illness, you develop fever, chills, malaise, arthralgia, and myalgia. Basically, arthralgia is joint pain and myalgia is muscle pain. The neurological disease, on the other hand, has symptoms which are meningitis, encephalitis, fever, headache, vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, behavioral changes, drowsiness, and coma. So then a lot of patients start to see symptoms within roughly 4 or 5 up to 7 days. And the neurological disease will always manifest after febrile illness. And then especially young children, like toddlers and infants, they will develop the neurological disease a lot faster than adults. So, diagnosis. So then it can be based on a lot of factors, like the person's travel history, person's clinical features, what symptoms they have, if they've been to an area that's endemic to Eastern equine encephalitis, and if they've had an outbreak, how long ago was it? And also, one of the main tests that they do is CSF, or serum or cerebrospinal fluid to test for virus-specific IgM, IgG, and neutralizing antibodies. Also, severe cases can be diagnosed via nucleic acid amplification. So, treatments and prevention. Sadly, we don't know much about the immune response for this disease because it's so rare. We only see a handful of cases every year. There are no specific treatments available, and they only are able to treat symptoms. There is a vaccine for horses, and also there is an experimental vaccine for humans. The reason why there is no vaccine for the general public is because it is so weak and that it would require a lot of booster shots, which is why the FDA and the CDC have not approved of the vaccine for use by the general public. And those who have contracted this virus have a lifelong immunity to it. And for prevention, there's really nothing that can be done, so to say, except just not get bitten by mosquitoes, control the mosquito population, use insect repellent, wear long sleeves, and try to keep stagnant water at a minimum. Incidence and prevalence. So the CDC expects roughly 8 to 15 cases each year. And total confirmed cases in humans from 1831 to 1959 were 12. And alarmingly, the amount of total confirmed cases from 2010 to 2019 have reached 107. So if y'all look on the map at the upper right-hand corner, y'all will see a map of the United States with states that have reported at least one case of Eastern equine encephalitis to the CDC. It's, as y'all can see, a lot of it's mainly in Massachusetts and Florida, but it's reached as far as Montana. And if y'all look at the graph at the bottom right-hand corner, y'all see the number of cases each year from 2010 to 2019. So, history. This virus was first identified in horses in 1831 in Massachusetts. The first recorded outbreak in horses was in 1933. In 1950, they were able to isolate birds that they suspected of having Eastern equine encephalitis and proved that they were the zoonotic reservoir for this disease. So in recent events, in 2019, we saw the largest outbreak of Eastern equine encephalitis so far. There were 38 cases across 7 states, and there were 12 deaths, which led to a mortality rate of roughly 35%. So then, if y'all look on the table on the right, it shows the amount of confirmed cases that have been reported to the CDC from 2010 to 2019. So also Florida has been identified as the source of the majority of these outbreaks, according to a study. And future outlook, the CDC is really getting alarmed by this disease because of its severity, and is that it's spreading to more areas beyond its endemic areas. Like if y'all remember from the map, it reached all the way over to Montana. Also, because that it's so rare, the economic devastation is also a cause for alarm as well. Because it hits farmers really hard, because it hits horses and poultry. That that would leave the farmers almost helpless because there are no treatments. And also, if humans get it, that's also really bad too. There's currently research ongoing on vaccines that are based on the virulence factors of the virus, and also studies on the virus as well. So then, yeah, and that's it. Here are my sources.